Hello, my name is Connor Daly. I'm a food science major, senior.
Cool. Hi, my name is Morgan. I'm a food science major and I'm a third year.
Hi, my name is Isabel. I am a food science major and I'm also a third year.
Hi, my name is Lacey. I'm an applied major and I'm a senior.
Hi, my name is Rochelle and I am a senior nutrition major.
Okay, today we will be demonstrating how to use, operate, and clean the Hobart 30-quart mixer. Let's go. Hobart 30-quart, you know it's a 30-quart size bowl because of the model number is the Hobart D300. So that's kind of how you know. It has a really powerful motor, which is awesome because not only can you use it for the attachments that go with the baking, but there is an attachment hub that has different things like shredding and slicing that you could use the power of the motor as well.
So this is meant for a large-scale kitchen or small commercial operation. As you can see on the control panel here, you have a 3-speed operation, 1, 2, and 3. You always have to go back through the number 1 in order to slow it down and prepare to go to the next available speed. The motor starts and stops right here with this simple switch. This crank arm is meant to lift the bowl so that it can correctly go all the way up to where it's supposed to be, and then it doesn't finish until it's locked into place here. Alright, this bowl right here is removable easily with these 2 locking pins, so it can then lift out, and you can remove the product from there. You simply place the bowl back in by reattaching it underneath this this restraint right here, and then making sure that it goes into the pins and is locked back in correctly.
So as you can see, our Hobart mixer does not come with a bowl guard. A lot of newer models do, and bowl guards wrap around the top of the bowl, and that is useful for letting people who are operating the machine not put their hands in while the machine is running. Another reason why bowl guards are useful for safety is not only it allows us to know that we're not allowed to put our hands in, but it prevents us from putting in ingredients while the machine is running. So for example, if I had a glass bowl of an ingredient and I try to drop it in, it might fall in and the glass could break and contaminate what is in the bowl. Alright, so speed 1 is useful for mixing bread doughs and mashed potatoes and other foods that you would just need a slow mix for.
And then speed 2 is like medium speed, used for like cake batters and such. And then speed 3 is the fastest speed, and that'll be using for whipping or eggs and such. Something really important too for the speeds is that you want to put it on the lowest setting first and then switch back to the lowest setting before going back to the higher settings.
So for one of the potential attachments you can attach, this is a dough hook. And to attach, you see this, you have to line it up first, and then twist, and now it's attached.
There's also a whisk attachment that can be purchased. We don't have it here, but in case you do need it, it is available. A good thing about this as well is that it's on wheels, so because it is heavy, you don't want to be lifting it by yourself or with anyone else in case it falls and like hurts you. So it's good that this is on wheels so it can be pushed around and then eventually plugged in.
So in order for the machine to turn on, it has to be plugged into an electrical outlet, like so. All right, let's turn it on. So using the bowl lift handle, we're going to crank it up. And remember to lock it, pushing it all the way. And we're on the lowest speed, speed 1. And here's the on and off switch. So we're going to turn it on.
So when using this machine, you first start by turning it on to speed number 1. And remember to always turn the machine off before adding your ingredients. And also going back to the off position before you want to turn it to the next speed. So if we wanted to change it to speed 2, it's off. Our bowl has been scraped down while it's not on. And we can turn it on to speed number 2. And the same thing will go for speed number 3. You turn it off, go from 1 to 3, go back to the fastest speed. To change hooks, remember to put it back to speed 1 to lower the machine and put this down. And then just for safety precaution, you can also clean. And then you can change your hooks.
So the next attachment is the paddle attachment. This is great for making cookies, for example, or mixing any kind of large amounts of ingredients that need to be mixed. In order to attach it, you do the same exact thing that you did with the dough hook. And for that, you have to make sure that first the bowl is all the way in the down position, which you can do with the crank handle. Right now it already is. Make sure that it's off. Make sure that it's unplugged as well. Multiple safety precautions there. You put the dough, or you put the mixer in. Go all the way over to the nub right here. Bring it up, and then attach it correctly. If from there you can plug it back in if you're going to be using it. There we go. You can bring it all the way into the position. So once the bowl is attached and cranked all the way up, you can turn it on to speed 1. The great thing about the paddle attachment is that once your mix starts to become a little bit creamier, you can start bringing it up to speed 2. Or you can bring it all the way up to speed 3. One thing that you'll notice on the higher speeds is that there's going to be a loud metallic clanking, and that is specific to this model. Very special to Cal Poly that we get the clanking, and not many other schools do, but we do.
We will now show you how to safely take apart this machine for cleaning. The first step is to unplug the machine. Wow! Step 2 would be to lower the handle and to remove the parts that can be removed from this machine. So thankfully, the attachments can fit into our dishwasher, which is over here. And so these would go over to our awesome dishwasher and can be rinsed and washed that way. But the bowl, however, does not fit in the dishwasher, but still needs to be removed from this machine to be washed. So you have to unlock both sides of the bowl to get the bowl out. You have to lift and bring the bowl out. And this can be washed in the 3 compartment sink over here with soap, water, and sanitizer. However, the rest of the machine still needs to be cleaned. And so, with a soapy sponge and hot water, you will run a cloth and or a sponge over the entirety of the machine. Top, front, back, and bottom to get off all the flour or sugar that may have spilled or other ingredients that may have gotten everywhere. And after that is done, you will wipe it down and then sanitize this machine. And you can put the bowl back in place once it has been cleaned. And you have a sanitized machine that is ready for its next use. However, we do recommend that before its next use, if it's sitting for a while, to wipe out the bowl or rewash the bowl just in case anything is settled inside. of the bowl or on the rest of the machine. And that is how to safely clean and put away this machine. Also, if you're going to store this, we also recommend wrapping the cord around the base, just so it's not a tripping hazard for your fellow employees and the rest of the room. Because even though it can be put in the corner, it can get in the way. And since it's on wheels, we get to roll it to the corner, where it will stay. And that's how to put it away.
In summary, the Hobart 30-quart mixer is a great addition to any kitchen. It is multifunctional because of the 3 speeds. We have demonstrated the use of the feeder, the dough hook, and the potential use of a whisk. All of these attachments can be used to make a variety of foods for everyday use.
It's a great multi-function piece of equipment. Just important key points. Remember when raising the bowl to lock it before you use any of the attachments and to turn it off before switching the speeds.
And also, do not forget to unplug the machine before cleaning and when you're storing it.
Do not forget to clean and sanitize this baby either.